Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Bryson here, back with another video. And in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to create a really good looking webcam overlay really easily. So let's get right into it. As you can see, I don't have a webcam overlay. We're gonna fix that real quick. So we're gonna head to Pixlr. I'm gonna drop the link in the description. Y'all can just click that. You don't have to search it, don't worry. I'm not that much of a D-head. So you're gonna move out this screen and you're gonna press create new, right? And you're going to go to these little tabs up here. You're going to press the video tab and you're just going to choose the resolution that your webcam is. Mine is 1080p, so I'm going to select that and create. And what you're going to do is you're going to press the U button on your keyboard, because that is the shape tool shortcut. And you're going to make sure that this rectangle is selected right here. You're just going to go ahead, pull that down like that, and just make sure that it fits the canvas. If you need to adjust it a little bit, you just come to this little corner right here, press it, hold shift, and then you can just auto lock it to the edge. But next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head to the layer tab up here, and we're gonna not scroll down, but go down to the rasterized layer, press that. What that's gonna do is that's gonna allow you to actually put on gradients and stuff, all that, yada yada yada. Just makes it more customizable. And speaking of gradient tab, you're gonna press G and there's the gradient right there, obviously. And what we're doing is we're gonna click this little white to black gradient right here, and we're gonna scroll down to a gradient that we like, or we can create our own gradients, but I'm not that smart. So I'm gonna choose this one because I like how it looks. And I'm gonna go down here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold this from here, and then I'm just gonna drag it, and then boom. So now we have our shape for the actual overlay, and now we actually have to create a cutout because this is just a block of colors. This is not going to let you see your actual webcam. And what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the shape tool, press U again, yeah. And for this, you can either choose a rectangle or a rounded rectangle. I'm using a rounded rectangle just because I like how it looks. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and you're just gonna drag this like inside the rectangle that you already have, just like that. And you can just change the radius if you have a rounded rectangle. If it's just a normal rectangle, then well, not customizable. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead like that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna select the white, and you're gonna press the W key on your keyboard, and what that's gonna do, that's gonna select the wand. So that's gonna be on the left if your shortcuts are not working for some reason. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, you're gonna select this, you're gonna select the white, and what it should look like is it should look like a bunch of dashing lines on the edge, and that's how you know you did it right. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to this layers panel over here on the right, and you're gonna select your gradient, and you're just gonna press backspace. And then you don't really have a use for this white anymore. You can just go ahead and delete that, and now you have a little PNG for your overlay. So now all that's left to do is go ahead and deselect it. So make sure you want to select it and just click off to deselect it, because that's a whole like headache and a half. I'm just gonna shrink mine down just so that I can actually add it, because my text is gonna be like off a little bit. Because you can make it to where that your text actually fits on the bottom, but I'm gonna make mine to where it's a little bit on top and the bottom. You'll see what I'm talking about. But all we're gonna do is I'm gonna press, I think you should just be able to press T. Yeah, you can just press T and then go ahead, add a text layer. I'm gonna add my name, obviously. Ooh, yeah, super professional over here. And what you can do is that you can go to the fonts, and then you can select the font that you want, or what you can do is that you can go to defont.com. That's what I used to do, but I just want to do this for the sake of time. So I'm gonna find a font that I like this one right here, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna change the size. Say that should look good. Nah, it needs to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's a lot bigger. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. And then what you can do is that you can add an outline for the text tools over in styles. I'm gonna add that and go ahead. If you guys hear some rattling in the background, that's my dog. She's shaking her collar. So I'm gonna decrease the size a little bit and go here. And what you can do is you can choose this little teardropper tool, and then you can just create it any color. I'm gonna try to, this color should be good. There you go. I think it looks pretty nice. So yeah, now you have your little thingy thing right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and select both of these, just size them up just a little bit. I don't like too much extra space, because yeah, but that's the best we're gonna get right now. But yeah, as you can see what I mean from earlier, my text is going up and over the overlay. So all you're gonna do now is you're just gonna go to files, and then you're gonna export. You can just click export as image as PNG, yada yada yada. I'm gonna go ahead and name mine overlay 3, because this is the third time I made an overlay. Not today, thankfully. It's actually only the second time today. All right, so you go ahead and save that out. So now you have your overlay saved. You're gonna go back to OBS, right? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna click this little plus button right here. You're gonna add source, and then there's gonna be an image. That's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna press create new. You could change it if you want. I'm just gonna change mine to overlay, just simple. Yeah, I know, right? And then you're gonna press browse, and you're gonna find in your files where you put it. So now I have mine. I'm gonna select OK. Jeez, infinite loop. Goodness. Ew. Words. Now all you're gonna do is that you're gonna take this and you're just gonna line it up with your webcam. So here, and then it's not quite. And if it's off, it's fine. All you have to do is just choose a part, and you can hold shift, and then there. It might distort it a little bit, but it's not gonna look that bad, trust me. Just like that. I think it needs to be shrunken just a little bit. There you go. So what I do recommend you guys do is I recommend you guys have the overlay selected and the webcam selected, so you guys can actually group it. So you just click these two under the sources tab, and then you just right click, and then you're just gonna group selected items, and then you can do webcam overlay or whatever. It doesn't matter what you name it. But now I have a nice little thing that I can just move around or whatever, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that to the side. I think that looks nice. Sure. Yeah, no, that's fine. So now you have your webcam overlay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, hit the like button and subscribe, share with your friends, do whatever, comment, yada yada yada. Spam my notices, I don't really care. But that's about it for this video. So if you guys did enjoy, I already told you. Yeah, goodbye. Have a good one.